The conflict in Ukraine has raged for over a year, leaving a trail of devastation. Both Ukrainian and Russian officials have recently signaled a tentative willingness to engage in peace negotiations. Ukrainian President Zelensky has expressed this openness in a letter, while sources suggest Russia has also sent signals indicating a similar sentiment. These developments offer a glimmer of hope in a conflict marked by relentless violence. Deep mistrust between the two sides, coupled with conflicting objectives, presents a significant challenge. Ukraine demands the restoration of its territorial integrity, while Russia seeks security guarantees and recognition of its territorial claims. The international community has a crucial role to play in facilitating meaningful dialogue. Mediation efforts by neutral parties, such as the United Nations or regional organizations, could prove invaluable. The stakes are incredibly high, and the pursuit of a peaceful resolution must remain a top priority. The conflict in Ukraine has resulted in an appalling loss of life. Millions have been directly affected by the fighting, with countless casualties on both sides. The true human cost of this war is immeasurable, as families are torn apart and communities shattered. Beyond the immediate casualties, the war has triggered a humanitarian crisis of immense proportions. Millions have been displaced from their homes, seeking refuge in neighboring countries or within Ukraine itself. The destruction of infrastructure has crippled essential services, leaving many without access to healthcare, clean water, and sanitation. The economic consequences of the conflict have been equally devastating. Ukraine's economy has been ravaged, with crucial industries decimated and livelihoods destroyed. The pursuit of a just and lasting peace is not only a moral imperative, but also essential for preventing further human suffering and rebuilding shattered lives. The United States has emerged as a steadfast supporter of Ukraine since the outset of the conflict. Billions of dollars in financial aid have been provided, bolstering Ukraine's defense capabilities and providing crucial humanitarian assistance. This unwavering support has been instrumental in enabling Ukraine to resist the Russian offensive and maintain its sovereignty. However, the future of American support remains uncertain. Recent political developments have raised questions about the sustainability of long-term aid. Some voices within the US advocate for a reassessment of American involvement, arguing for a more restrained approach. Despite these uncertainties, the US continues to play a vital role in diplomatic efforts to resolve the conflict. American engagement is crucial for maintaining pressure on Russia and encouraging meaningful negotiations. Strengthening its own defense capabilities, diversifying its international partnerships, and demonstrating a commitment to good governance will be crucial for securing a stable and prosperous future. Europe's dependence on Russian energy has emerged as a significant factor in the conflict. The purchase of Russian oil and gas has provided Moscow with a substantial revenue stream, effectively financing its war machine. This reliance on Russian energy has created a moral and strategic dilemma for Europe, prompting calls for a rapid transition to alternative energy sources. While some European nations have taken steps to reduce their dependence on Russian energy, progress has been uneven. The transition to renewable energy sources is a long-term endeavor, and in the interim, Europe remains vulnerable to Russian pressure. Breaking free from Russian energy dependence is crucial for achieving a lasting peace in Ukraine. Europe must accelerate its transition to renewable energy sources and explore alternative suppliers. This will not only diminish Russia's leverage, but also strengthen Europe's strategic autonomy. By severing the financial lifeline provided by energy purchases, Europe can contribute to a more peaceful and secure future for Ukraine and the wider region.